Today we're going to rotate an object 180 degrees about the origin. We know that 180 degrees forms a straight line. Therefore, if we rotate a point 180 degrees about the origin, the point, the origin, and the image of the point must be on the same line. We also know that points on the same line must have the same slope. Let's start by identifying our origin and drawing a line between the origin and point P. I'm just going to draw a segment right here. I'm using a dotted line between the origin and point P. I'd like to find the slope of that segment from the origin, which I'm calling point O, to point P. The slope would be rise 1, 2, 3, 4, run 1. So the slope would be positive 4 over 1. It's a positive slope because the line is going up and to the right. We know P prime has to be on this same line, passing through the origin. So we're going to use the definition of slope. We're going to go down 4, left 1. You can clearly see that P prime would be on the same line as P passing through the origin. The slope from P prime to the origin is rise 1, 2, 3, 4, run 1, and continuing up to P, rise 1, 2, 3, 4, run 1. All right, I'm going to erase this line, and I'm now going to rotate point F. So I'm going to start by drawing a dotted line from point F to the origin. So from the origin to point F, my slope is rise 2, run 1, 2, 3, 4. So rise 2, run 4. The slope of that line would be negative because it's going up to the left. I'm going to continue that slope. Starting at the origin, I'm going to go down 2, right 4. This is where F prime would end up. And again, F and F prime must be on the same line passing through the origin. I'm going to erase that dotted line and move on to rotate point N about the origin. So I'm going to draw a dotted line between N and the origin. I can clearly see the slope of that line is rise 2, 1, 2, run 1. I'm going to continue with that slope passing through the origin, rise 2, run 1. This would be N prime. And again, I can see that N and N prime are on the same line passing through the origin. The final point I need to move would be point K. Well, let's take a look at point K. Point K and the origin are on this horizontal segment. Horizontal lines have a slope of 0, so that means K prime must also be on a horizontal line. So K is 3 units to the right of the origin, K prime is 3 units to the left. And again, K prime, the origin, and K can be contained on the same line. I'm now going to erase my dotted line, and I'm now going to create the image of my original figure. I'm going to shade in that image so I can clearly see. So now I have rotated my original quadrilateral 180 degrees about the origin, and the result is the image of that quadrilateral, K prime, N prime, F prime, P prime, and I shaded in the image.